All right, guys, it's Friday. I ain't got no job, and I think you guys can figure out the rest of that part. Anyway, it is Friday. I don't know, late February. I forget the date, but it's kind of a lot to get to today. It was popping this morning, too. It was actually kind of fun. The numbers I thought might have been bigger, but who cares? So I log in at 8:44, and I got an order right away. 485, point 0.7 miles, Prineville Coffee Company. Sure. Probably be ready by the time I get there. Delivered by 8:51. Got there at 8:49. 285 base on that one. And $2 tip, so it's not bad. And then right away, 9:55, 6.3 miles. I forgot about this one. I didn't take this one. It's too far. It's just not a good order, really. So we didn't do that one. It's 8:49. 2 minutes later, I got a $4 for 1.5 miles, 7-Eleven. Yeah, we'll do that. Delivered by 9 o'clock on that one. Got there at 8:59. So $2 tip and $2 base. I think 7-Eleven's only $2 base every time. There's more, so we'll check it out later. But yeah, so right away, 550, 1.2 miles, McDonald's. Yep, let's do it. Delivered by 9:09. Got there at 9:06. $3 base on that one. 250 tip, good enough. 1 minute later, 6:25, 2.6 miles, McDonald's. We'll do that. Delivered by 9:20 on that one. Got there at 9:18. 325 tip on that one. $3 base. Right away, 9:18. $7 plus, 2 miles, taco time. Yep, we'll do that. Takes me back over to like McDonald's area too, so totally do that. Delivered by 9:32. Got there at 9:27. It was ready when I got there. And it was 7.25, so 4.25 tip though. That's pretty good. $3 base, so 9.27 right now. I guess it did take a while. I don't know why I took a picture of this. Usually this is Country Coffee over here to the right, and that's McDonald's. Usually when they show that, that means there's really not a lot going on. So while the morning was popping, wasn't popping right now. So it's 9:40 right now. 1 minute later, they get 327, 1.6 miles. I took this one. I just took it. What the hell? Keep the ball rolling. Delivered by 9:53 on this one. It's a 7-Eleven. I got there at 9:48. It was also ready, I believe. $2 base pay at 7-Eleven. It appears now. 127 tip. That's pretty bad. Probably an order I could have avoided, but I took it. Whatever. 4 minutes later, 9:25, 4.7 miles. I did take this one. Delivered by 10:15. It's a ways up there, but whatever. But I also got an add-on. So another 540 to go additional, basically 0 miles. It doesn't say that right there, but it really was. So I went by Country Coffee. Country Coffee was the add-on. So picked that up, delivered that by 10:10. I don't know what time I got there because I had to delete a name here. But still, 325 tip. 215 base pay. That's interesting. Anyway, I took it. It was good enough. It was an add-on. And it's right by Taco Bell where I was waiting anyway, so. And then I got the Taco Bell there at 10:16. I don't know if that was on time or not. 625 tip, though, on that one. $3. Taylor Northwest are doing some work out up on kind of the main street. So handed it to him. He was pretty cool. Grabbed some sauce packets for him. He wanted 12, 12, and 12 of mild, hot, and Diablo or whatever. They'll never put that in the bag, so I tried. I broed him. I mean, he broed me, so. All right, 10:16 now. Yeah, I ended my dash. I was having some issues with my phone. It was kind of freezing, and so I had to restart it. And then I also restarted my dash. I think I might have been still technically online while I turned my phone off, so hopefully I didn't get an order that I decline or whatever. So anyway, I had a little issue there with my phone. Not DoorDash app, just my phone, period. I think it was kind of heating up too much today. So anyway, good little first dash. A little less than 2 hours though, 45.77. So we got back on at this point. 1 minute later, got $7, 1.1 miles, McDonald's. Deliver that by 10:50. Going across town here. Is that right? Oh yeah. Going across town. Got there at 10:46, so good on you, McDonald's. $4 tip there, and $3 base. So 10:49 now, 6:25, 1.4 miles, Tony's Tacos. So they're always ready. They were ready today too. Deliver that by 10:58. Got there at 10:55. So base pay 3 and 3.25 tip on that one. So 1 minute later, get this 576 or 2.8 miles Arby's. I did do this, and it's really not 2.8 miles the way they routed me. But anyway, deliver that one by 11:09. Got there at 11:05. Yeah, that makes sense. 276 tip, $3 base. So well, I took it. It was good enough. So 11:05. 11:07, 2 minutes later, 675, 1.8 miles, McDonald's, delivered by 11:20. It's funny, I just got a question recently from someone who was gold, and he's like, how do you get the McDonald's orders? Well, mostly because I hang out at McDonald's, so I can always get orders when I'm at McDonald's, and it seems like with my ratings and my platinum status, it really does give me priority to the better orders. I mean, you guys see every offer I get. I'm not deleting offers here to make these offers look good, but almost anyone in the right amount will do order like this, So it's because I hang out by McDonald's and my ratings are pretty good. They're actually really good, especially after today. I was surprised to see it, but anyway, so get this one there by 11:20. Got there at 11:13. Took 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes. I'm sorry, 6 minutes to make that 675. So $1 a minute I'll take all day long. So 3.75 tip obviously and $3 base. So 11:13 now. It took a while to get this one. 11:27. No, 675, 1.7 miles McDonald's. We'll do that. Deliver by. Oh, this is going to the school too. I remember this, and I'm like, gosh darn it, I'm going to the school. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, good on this kid for tipping. I have no problem doing that. And it wasn't handed to me. I just left it in the office. I didn't even take a picture. I just said delivered. And he actually ended up. Let's see, delivered by 11:41. First of all. I had delivered it, and I couldn't even get the screenshot because this order came right away. But at 11:38, I delivered that. So I did take this $7 for 3.4 miles, but that kid at the high school tipped $1 even. So that was a $7.75 order. Good on you, high school kid. And I'll tell you what, dude, some of the kids around this area, they're very polite. There's some good kids here. There's some good parenting in this small little town. It's a lot of cowboys, but a lot of not cowboys. I don't know. There's some pretty good kids in this town. Very, very polite. I'm kind of impressed for an old man. So anyway, I get that Pizza Hut. What did it say? Delivered by 11:58. Not a chance that happened. Oh my gosh, it did get there at 11:58. Unbelievable. $5 tip and $2 base pay at at Pizza Hut apparently. So wow, I had to wait a while on that one too. That's amazing. All right, so 11:58. Didn't get an order for 22 minutes. 675, 1.5 miles, wild catch. This is funny because lately I just got out of Ray's, the food place. I got a sandwich and some drinks and some chips. And it seems like every time I walk out of a store, I'm finishing shopping, I get orders. It's exact opposite of, the worst case scenario is you walk in to buy something and you get an order. Not a worst case scenario, but things have been working out for me lately. I'm going to knock on wood right now, but anyway, 675, 1.5 miles, wild catch. I think she was close enough on time, as I recall. Delivered by 12:33, got there at 12:31. So $3.75 tip and $3 base. That's good to know. Dash ended at 12:30, so I get right back on, but that's not a bad dash either. Just under 2 hours there, another 47. And change. So hop back on. I forgot what I did here. I think I went till 2:30. 12:32 now. 6 minutes later, get a 550.8 miles McDonald's. We'll do that. Delivered by 12:47. That's pretty closer than that, it looks like. I think I had to wait for this one though. So 12:46, good enough. 250 tip and $3 base. It wasn't that far. Kind of like right up the street. I went back to McDonald's because I saw some free food that wasn't free, but it was going to be free shortly. But I got this. So I did grab the food. There's a bag there. No one knew who it was, and I just wanted to go back and grab it, so I did. $7 plus, 2.2 miles McDonald's. Heading up to the apartments that are, I don't know. I go there a lot, actually. Delivered by 1:03. Got there at 1. It was an extra 50 cents, so $4.50 tip. That's pretty good, man. $3 base. So 1 o'clock now. 2 minutes later, get this $5, 1.5 Sora Sushi. I'm just heading back from that McDonald's order, so I'll do this. I've had to wait a little bit at Sora of late, but while I was in Sora, I got an add-on. It's not great either. Additional 0.4 miles for $4.94. I did it. I was gonna jump task and deliver the first one, and then come back and get this. It like wouldn't let me. It's like you got to pick up all the orders, and then I had to say that I arrived at the store again, and just wouldn't let me jump task and go deliver it. So I had to wait for the other order. Fortunately, it was pretty quick. So deliver that one by, what is it, 1:23. I think the first one, no, I got there at 1:16, so it was ready. And I delivered the other one. I don't know how that didn't get a screenshot, but who cares? So anyway, 4 minutes later, I get another order. $4, 1.1 miles. It's a pretty good order, actually, but I'm getting spoiled of late, and I'm like, gosh, but I took it. I just took it anyway. Delivered by 1:32. Got that 1:33. I was late. DoorDash did cover me on that one. I did have to wait a while for that one. I think they didn't have fries or something. I mean, it's a pretty crucial ingredient at McDonald's. $1 tip on that, and kind of figure. I'm a little mad at myself on that one, but I took the order anyway. 1 minute later, get this $9, 6.5 miles. McDonald's. That's way out there. And you know what? It's funny. You can find yourself chasing numbers like $9. It's only 6.5 miles. That's really a horrible offer. And I'll show you exactly why. I knew this would kind of happen. So 1:34, I get this order. I didn't accept it. Basically driving 12 miles, maybe 10 for $9. This is not worth it to me. So it's 1:34. 3 minutes later, I get this $4 for 0.7 miles. That's a way better offer. I could explain it, but I want to get through this video. It's kind of a lot of orders, and I want to get through this. So deliver this one by 1:45. Got there at 1:45. Another $1 tipper. I'm kind of getting over it at this point. But then right away, I get a $6 plus for 1.1 from 7-Eleven. So in that time, I'd be driving out there for $9. I'd make at least $10. I think it's going to be more here. Deliver this by 1:55. Took a while, too, actually, to get this. Delivered by 1:55. Got there at 1:55, and that was $7. So $5 tip, good on them. $2 base, 7-Eleven. Looks like that's how it's going to be. But I made $11 in the time I could have made that, $9. And I didn't drive 6.5 miles or 10 miles. I'll tell you that. So that's why I declined those. I think most of you get that. I think some newbies can get caught in a trap and chase the number, the dollar amount. But so I think I ended it. Yeah, I ended it 4 minutes later. Almost home at this point. So an hour and 25 minutes, a little less. 37, almost $38. So turned out to be a pretty good day all in all. Only worked like 5 hours, just over 5 hours. So, we drove 48 miles. Well, I was surprised. I mean, I was kind of looking at it all day, but I mean, that's pretty good. Turns out pretty good anyway. So, we ended up making 130. I didn't get the screenshot. That's a bummer on the day. But that first dash was 45.77, 21 pay and 24.77 tips. Dash time 1 hour and 53, and active just over an hour, over half the time, and 8 deliveries. And the morning was kind of popping. They weren't big orders, but who cares? Keep it going. So, and the second dash was 47.26, 20 dash pay and 27 tips. Under 2 hours dash time, and about almost the same. Active about the same as the first block, over half the time, and 7 deliveries. So kind of a nice little Friday. Then my last one was $37.94, which does bring us to just over $130 on the day. So $19. Look at that. Customer tips were actually less on this one. You could tell with those little $4 orders and dinking, and I don't know. I was kind of over it at that point, so I'm glad I got off when I did. Dash time 1:25, hour 25, and active way over half that, and another 7 deliveries. They're kind of cheap ones, but whatever. Got the job done. So, yeah, there it is. 130.97 on the day. So, not mad at that. $25 an hour today, again. So, it's a great trend. Dashing is not difficult and borderline fun at this point for me in my little town here, Prineville. Love you, Prineville. 272 per mile today. $2.72 for every mile I drove. Gosh, if gas prices hadn't spiked, it's almost like a gallon I could buy every mile I drive. So we're not worried about that too much. So on the week, that brings us to 409.35. 18 hours. Active 10 and a half. That's pretty good. The DoorDash pay is 181 and DoorDash tips 227. That's pretty good. 64 deliveries this week. Doesn't feel like that to me. I took Wednesday off too, and Monday and Tuesday were short days. So, but that breaks down to on the week almost 22.50 an hour. So 22.43 an hour for 18 hours. We'll call it 15 minutes. It's a little less, but pretty good. I mean, we still got the weekend to go too, and I haven't logged too many hours. Let's go to the ratings. They're improving every day. Now my acceptance rate is up to 89, and everything else is, I don't know how you get much better. So I think it helps me too. I almost want someone to tell me that the ratings, being platinum doesn't matter. I need a good rant. I need someone to fire me up. Come on, people. Not any of you regular guys, someone new. I need to rant. So anyway, pro, I don't even think I did shop, I guess, but I'm still not a pro shopper, and that doesn't even matter anymore. Still haven't turned it off, though. So that's where we're at on the week. Yeah, just over 18 hours, man. It's pretty solid around here. It's very, very viable. It's been this way for a while now, too, so I always say I'm cautiously optimistic, but things seem to be going pretty well. So I hope the same for all of you. I hope you guys had a good week or having a good week, and I hope you guys have a killer weekend too. I'm definitely going to go out, next couple days. I don't know how far I'm going to push it, but I'm definitely going to head out. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.